Thank you so much, Mayor Netter. I can honestly say I never expected the mayor of Philadelphia to say such nice things about me, and it just goes to show you never know where your life is going to take you. Because based on my story, I probably should have been a statistic. I was homeless for a year when I was 9 years old, along with my mother and brother. I failed out of college at the age of 18, went back to school at night, and by the age of 30, I graduated from law school with a law degree, MBA, and a master's in taxation, all earned in only 4 years. I am living my childhood dream of being a lawyer. I have broken the cycle of poverty and homelessness in my own life. There was no Project Home for my family to utilize. Not everyone is as lucky as me, and I've seen this in my own family. We weren't able to be kept together, and after a year of living in motels, shelters, and being on the streets, we were separated. I was sent to live with my disabled grandmother, and my brother was put into foster care. Project Home allows families to stay together. Unfortunately, my brother's story did not have a happy ending, and he struggled with homelessness for his entire life. He bounced around foster homes and dropped out of high school. As an adult, he contracted HIV and was addicted to meth. I spent the last 6 years of his life trying to get him into rehab, to go back and get his GED, and to go to college. He was never ready. He always said, someday, but someday never came. I received a call this summer telling me that he had died. Project Home provides services so that homeless people can not only survive, but can thrive, so that no one has to suffer the loss that my family has. Project Home helps to give dignity and opportunity to the homeless and their children. Project Home helps people to break their own cycle of poverty and homelessness and to live their dreams. I ask everyone here tonight to donate time and/or money to this organization, because these opportunities may be the difference between life and death. I have a great life, and I was one of the lucky ones, but without Project Home, there will be less people who have the opportunities I've been given. So let's go out there and change the world together. Speaking of changing the world, I am honored to introduce singer-songwriter Mary McBride. She burst onto the U.S. touring circuit in 2002 with her debut CD and has since released 4 solo albums. Most recently, she released The Way Home, which was hailed by the Chicago Sun-Times as a brilliant breakthrough record. Mary has toured with Blondie, the Indigo Girls, the B-52s, Cyndi Lauper, Tony Joe White, Delbert McClinton, Joe Crocker, Jerry Lee Lewis, and the late Keiko Taylor. Mary performed on screen and on the soundtrack of the Academy Award-winning film Brokeback Mountain, and was chosen by Elton John last year to sing at the 35th anniversary concert of Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. Her songs have also been featured on episodes of The L Word and Queer Eye for the Straight Guy, and she's currently writing the score for a new musical, The Nitpicker, directed by Tony Award winner Scott Ellis. But the reason she is here tonight is that Mary is the founder of the Home Tour, which in its inaugural tour this past summer, partnered with not-for-profit organizations around the country to perform a nationwide tour of places people call home. One of her first tour stops was at Project Home last June. Elle magazine called it the most altruistic tour of the summer. The Washington Post wrote, McBride is one of those performers who takes real action to make a difference in people's lives. And the Wall Street Journal wrote, at its root, the tour is a way of highlighting how communities can be nurtured, whether by sharing shelter, stories, or for an hour or two, some live music. So without further ado, I give you Mary McBride.